in the building.
And Bill Bretzker in the rapidly shrinking News Journal. Welcome everybody to the latest presentation of 302 Sports. Tonight, a very special evening of high school basketball here from the 76ers Fieldhouse in Wilmington, Delaware. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Pat Garianis, Nick Alessandrini, Alex Pito, Nick Halliday, and Pops Jason. This is everybody, and welcome to the Unique Image pregame show.
Unique Image, a full-service customer products company offering everything from apparel to promotional products that actually drive results to graphic design and vehicle wraps, plus so much more. Visit us on the webs at uniqueimage.org or stop by the showroom conveniently located in the Mill Creek Shopping Center at the intersection of Kirkwood Highway and Limestone Road. Unique Image. You envision, we create.
All right, Jason, this is a very special night. We mentioned this is game 3, actually, of the SL24 Memorial Classic between St. Mark's and the girls in Ursuline. Tonight we'll have Salesianum and St. Mark's boys part of the Unlocke Classic, remembering the late St. Mark's and University of Delaware basketball player, raising money for mental health awareness. Very special evening here at the 76ers Fieldhouse. We're expecting a full house, and this is going to be a lot of fun tonight and raise money for a great cause.
Yeah, that's what it's all about here tonight, Mike. The money raising for a great cause. You know, it's real tough depression, and so it's going to be awesome to get this money so we can cure, hopefully, you know, find cures for this horrible disease.
And we want everybody to stick around all night long. We're going to have some special guests on and a lot of events going on here. It's going to be great. The first game up is the girls, Ursuline 5-9, St. Mark's 6-9. So kind of a subpar year for both, but we'll see how it goes. And they just introduced the Ursuline Raiders. We're and St. Mark's team coming up.
And St. Mark's played last night, struggled against Padua. They've started 6-2, Mike. Lost 7 in a row. They're just trying to get some momentum here. This is a good night for them to try and get it going against this Ursuline team that is also coming in off 2 straight losses.
Yeah, kind of an unusual year for both of these teams, as they're introducing the St. Mark's reserves. And a very special night for the Spartans, as Sean Locke was one of theirs. As we're getting close. Now the excitement's building in here. This is going to be fun. So the St. Mark's starters coming up. Ava Berardi, number 21.
No, 10.
10, I'm sorry. I knew that. So anyway, we're closing in on the last 12 days of the regular season. It's getting close.
Yeah, it is getting close, Mike, and we can't wait. You know, a lot of playoff spots up for a grab, as we were mentioned on our show the other night. A lot of teams are fighting from 15 to 30 in the girls is separated by a quarter of a point. So, I mean, they're all right there. So these last 2 weeks is important for everybody.
So if you see out in your picture right there, that's the gentleman in the blue blazer. That's Chris Locke. That's Sean's dad. We had him on the 302 Sports Weekly.
Yeah, what a great job by him on the show the other night.
And Chris Locke was on the 302 Sports Weekly. And we're going to take a break here for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we can
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens and bathrooms. Want a professional no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
All right, great job there by Slazia. I'm sorry, I didn't catch his name, but
I think it was Patrick Murphy.
Patrick Murphy. I'm glad somebody heard everything. Jason, nice touch here tonight. All the teams got warm-ups with the lock name in it, number 24 on the back. Nice touch by everybody. See the blue and gold Sally shirts here. And there's Emily Grugan, former Padua coach. And we have St. Mark's in their traditional green and gold. Ursuline had theirs in the red. It's a nice touch here by the Lock family and the 76ers and the Blue Coats and Buccini Poland Group. Everybody that made this possible. This place is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely gorgeous arena.
We're going to have the turf field in a couple of months. Will be done over to our right. So we are expected to have a lot of high school events here as it gets broken in a little bit. Of course, the 76ers G League team, the Blue Coats, call this home. We got the Blue Coats here, the Blue Rocks across the river, and the Blue Hens all over Delaware. And Sean Locke was a Blue Hen, so appropriate as well. So we are moments away from getting started. We, of course, will have the boys' game at 8 o'clock.
Approximately 8 o'clock.
Approximately 8 o'clock, and that will be Nick Alessandrini and Pat, right?
Pat
Garianis. And I'll be on these sidelines for that game.
And I'll be producing. So we all kind of...
We're switching up a little bit. There's a lot of work to go around. We can switch it all up. So we are about ready to start, and Jason, there's going to be some in-between stuff. We're going to, I don't know how much we're going to have one, but Bishop Maluli is in the house to do a blessing. There's some elected officials that are here. Governor Carney, of course, is a St. Mark's graduate. Chris Locke is going to address the crowd between games, and before the night's over, they expect to tell everybody how much money they have raised. Of course, this is going to go toward mental health awareness. And they want to build something called Sean's House, an actual house for young people who are struggling with depression and mental illness to go so that other families don't have to go through what the Locke family's going through. And they've been great, though. Chris and his wife and his other children. Aiden Locke, of course, a St. Mark's basketball player, was on with us. We'd like to thank them for coming on. And we should mention a special thank you to Ambience HVAC, also connected with St. Mark's through the Shepherd family. So now we got the teams just getting some final instructions as we are starting just a few minutes after 6 p.m. Of course, St. Mark's played last night. Jason, you were at that game. They played Padua, and unfortunately for the Spartans, they're in need of a win in the worst way.
Yeah, they've lost, like I said at the pregame, they've lost 7 in a row. They need to try and get this going.
Ursuline lost to St. Elizabeth on Wednesday night. They are 5-9, but they look to be in decent shape for a postseason berth as they played a pretty darn tough schedule. Crowd filing in. They will be filing in for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, I suppose. I expect a lot of students from both St. Mark's and Salesianum to show up. I'm not sure exactly what the delay is, but I got nowhere else to go tonight. Pat doesn't have anywhere to go tonight, so we're good.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what they're
does not look to be the officials. I'm not sure what's going on.
There's only two official crew probably for the girls' game.
See Coach Jim Friel talking with the officials right now. And John Noonan, I see him gesticulating in the middle of that huddle, and in a way that John is very good at. John's done a great job at Ursuline's won, I believe, 4 or 5 state titles since he's been there. And we should mention St. Mark's, a proud girls basketball history as well. Under Coach John Fiorelli, has won 6 state championships. So I can see over to our right, underneath the basket, right, there are information tables out there. It's got information tables out there for people that need information about mental health awareness and things like that. There are resources here. Raffles, silent auction, there's all kinds of stuff going on. Pat, I don't know if we want to take a 30-second break?
Yeah,
let's take a 30-second break and we'll be right back. I hope it's some basketball.
No matter where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary.
All right, we're back at the 76ers Fieldhouse. Mike Lang, Jason Winch, and a whole host of others. And Jason, I think we're going to throw it down to Nick Alessandrini. Nick, where are you? There he is. And there's Nick Alessandrini, and there he goes.
Hey guys, just want to say now I'm down on the floor here at the 76ers Fieldhouse. There's a lot of people coming in and out. It's getting pretty hectic back here. Everyone trying to get into their seats before tip-off here. And I'll tell you, from what I've seen down here, it should be a very electric night tonight. The crowd's getting bigger and bigger, and everyone just very excited to be a part of something so special here as the SL24 Classic.
All right, Nick, thank you very much. And just making some announcements here. Jason, they might just be trying to get some more people into the building. It's, you know, there's one downside to the building right now. The access is not fully refined yet, so they might be waiting to get more people into the building. I see Trevor Cooney, the director of courts, off to our right. Trevor, of course, has been a main driver behind this event. Why don't we look at, while we have a few minutes, Jason, some scores from yesterday. It was a busy day.
Yeah.
So some of the key games, Independent Conference, Wilmington Friends a win over Tower Hill, 42-40. That's a nice win for the Quakers. Going down through there, Woodbridge, another win. They remain undefeated, and they defeated Laurel yesterday. A win for Newark Charter. They are, I believe, on the bubble. Archmere a win. They needed that over Tatnall. And the game that we were looking at, Jason, yesterday down at Hodgson, it was Delcastle losing to Hodgson 49-30. So Hodgson looks like they're going to win Flight. They did win Flight A.
They won Flight A. They went undefeated in Flight A, so they are your Flight A champs.
They are in.
They will face the Flight B champs, Howard Wildcats.
Yeah, Howard, a big win yesterday. And St. George's, another win yesterday. Fantastic year for the Hawks from St. George's. And we are finally ready for some basketball. And I know the kids are probably excited and ready to go, and so are we. And it looks like it is tip-off time. Ceremonial tip.
That could have been what they were waiting for.
The ceremonial tip-off. This is Lieutenant Governor Bethany Hall Long. I believe she's a nurse and is very invested in the mental health community. She needs to work on that. Needs to work on that toss. So that is.
I think she favored the home team on that one.
All right, so here we go. We're about ready to get started. Courtney Brown out there for us, along with Avery Burns, Kay Woola. Looks like Abby Rosillo and Emily Rosillo, her little sister. And we'll get to the St. Mark's starters as we can. Looks like Maddie Lennox is out there along with Ava Berardi. Delaney Carey, I see her out there. And that is Dee Dee Shepard with the ball now. And Kayla Wolf. So there are your St. Mark's starters. Worked inside to Wolf, and she drains it.
That's a good start for St. Mark's. A nice backdoor cut, and Wolf puts it in.
That was a nice find of Kayla Wolf underneath, and she put it up. Little reverse layup. Here come the Raiders. Wearing the black tonight. I like the black uniforms. And that's Avery Burns. Gives it to Courtney Brown. Woola gives him some height inside, and Delaney Carey also matches up well with her for St. Mark's. Woola from way downtown. Can't get it to go. It's tipped out of bounds, but we are going to have a foul on the floor. I believe it's going to be on Emily Rosillo. We'll find out in 1 second.
I believe it's on St. Mark's, Mike.
It's on number 10, but from St. Mark's. Ava Berardi picks up her first. Team first. I thought he pointed to St. Mark's, but he did not. So my bad. And this is Courtney Brown with a turnaround. Nice play.
Good job by Brown. Great shot. And now Ursula can set up the press. And this is where St. Mark's needs to take care of the ball.
Oh, and almost a steal by Courtney Brown, but Berardi's got it. She dribbles in and kicks it back out to Lennox. Dee Dee Shepard from distance.
That was from the 87ers line.
Yeah, almost got that. Rebound does not go in. And here come the Raiders. We're tied at 2, 6:50 to go. Quarter number 1. Burns drives in. The Blue Coats are tied up here. This is a great opportunity for these kids to play in this court, too. And I expect we'll see some more high school events here. Next season, there'll be some basketball games here. Shepard, now they got 2 3-point lines out there. So we saw during the boys' game, the JV game, those kids were putting up some bombs.
Yeah, well, Dee Dee Shepard just shot.
Inside to Carey. See, she backs down. Woola picks up her dribble. And she gets it back from Wolf.
Patient right now, St. Mark's.
And Shepard called for the travel. Jason, I see a Mount Aviat jersey here in front of me. Sean Locke, of course, went to Mount Aviat. Yep. So they are turning out all the places that Sean touched, coming out to support him. Rosillo behind the back, kicks it into the corner to her sister Abby. Drives, gets it to Courtney Brown, baseline floater off the side of the backboard, out of bounds, and it'll go to the Spartans.
Mike, we should note that both these teams this is their first chance playing in here, so it might take a while to get adjusted to the background.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
And there's a walk.
She crossed over the end line.
No, she walked. She went down the baseline. She was not allowed to run the baseline.
So that is a turnover for the Spartans. And Ursuline's going to get the ball. We're going to switch the ball out. Uh-oh. The secret offensive ball is coming in. Maybe they're playing with the guy's ball.
Could be. We saw that the JV game at Archmere last week.
Most people probably know
they noticed it.
The girls have a smaller basketball.
They noticed they were playing with the smaller basketball with 2 minutes left to go.
And Coach Friel said, "Oh, now you notice." Gets it into Courtney. Normally the players will they notice that immediately. Woola's shot, no good. Rebounded by Berardi. And here come the Spartans. I believe I've seen that before in a high school level too. You know, you see it in softball.
Yep.
Because the guys always, when you use the smaller softball, travels farther. Drive in there, won't go. That was Berardi. Rebounded by Kay Woola, and here she comes. Long distance to Residlo. Finds herself alone on the baseline, can't get it to go. Rebound by Kay Woola. Kicks it back to Emily Residlo. Kayla Wolf all over her. And here's a two-pointer. Woola picks up that loose one. Can't get the bunny to go. Gets her own rebound. Kay Woola. Follow. It's a nice play by Kay Woola to stick with the missed shot. And it's 4-2 Ursuline. 5 minutes to go. Quarter number 1. Thanks for joining us tonight on 302 Sports. Very special evening for everybody involved with the Delaware sports community. And that's going to be a foul on Abby Residlo. Her first.
Team's first.
Team first. St. Mark's brings it in. This is Dee Dee Shepard. Gets it to Lennox. Poked away, but Lennox gets it back. St. Mark's, probably a smart move here to be deliberate against Ursuline and make sure you get good opportunities. Kayla Wolf for 3. She's got it.
There you go. Kayla Wolf has all St. Mark's points. She had a great fourth quarter against Padua last night.
Residlo finds Woola underneath off the glass. Nice feed from Emily Residlo.
Yes.
To Kay Woola. So Woola with 4 points, but how about that pass from Emily Residlo, just a sophomore. St. Mark's gets through the press. Berardi's cut off by Avery Burns, and she'll get it to Wolf. Blocked by Woola, nice stuff there. Gets it into Lennox. Carries against Woola again. She thinks better of it this time. Shepard fixed the 3, drives in. Can't get the layup to go, but a nice move by Dee Dee Shepard. Here comes Emily Residlo, drives. Berardi cuts her off. Nice
good
defensive
defense
play
by
there.
Berardi, cutting her off.
Courtney Brown runs it in, and she gets it to go.
Courtney Brown with 4 points already. She's having a good start.
4 each for Brown and Kay Woola.
There's
all St. Mark's points belong to
Wolf.
Kayla Wolf.
There's the top.
Woo! She got out of that pickle. Carey has a shot. She'll take it. Misses, but it's going to stay with the Spartans.
Yeah, like I said earlier, Mike, I expected a little, you get adjusted to the scenery.
Checking in for the Raiders is Taylor Brooks and Kaylee White.
And you notice that
and we're going to have a timeout.
Being here, they have the shot clock. It's not running, but there's a 24 seconds up there. I'm wondering if the St. Mark's boys will get upset seeing it up there. They don't like to do the shot clock.
We got a timeout. Let's tell you about Brian's Loans.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I am DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on the credit. I am also local and always have been, so call 302-563-5599 or visit BriansLoans.com when you're ready to get started on your road to home ownership.
I wish we could get the camera up here on Pat Gariani's. There he goes. Pat's feeling it. So glad you tuned in tonight. And if you're watching a game, give us a shout out on Twitter. Make sure you tag us at 302 Sports. And use the hashtag Unlock the Light with an E. Lock. Unlock the Light. Let's get this one trending in here tonight. All right, 3:15 to go. 8-5, Ursuline. Shepard looking for somebody. She's got to get that in there quick. Wolf for 3. She's got it again.
Wolf is on fire here. Scored all of 8 St. Mark's points.
Ties it up. We're 8. Nice play there by Kayla Wolf. Here's Woola. She's got 4. Drives down the lane. Takes it herself. It goes in. Kay Woola with 6.
Great drive right there. She got right by the St. Mark's defense and lays it in.
The press is on. How about Kay Woolis, 6 points already? Shepard gets by everybody, but she's stuffed by Kaylee White. She gets the ball back. Blocked again by Woola this time. And there, Ursuline. Oh, picked off by Berardi. Called for a foul, and she's not happy with the call.
Yeah, that's a tough call. I think she got there and intercepted that in the nick of time. But I'm way up here, Mike, so Kelly Callahan's right on the floor, so.
That's true. That's 2 fouls on Berardi, by the way.
Whatever she says goes.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with Kelly. So here's Taylin Brooks. Fed inside to Woola. She's got a chance. Blocked by Delaney Carey. Some defense here in the first quarter. Oh, Kaylee White tries for the cherry pick, but Woolis gets a steal instead. And here comes Ursuline again.
Both teams are running in this one.
Emily Zillow can't get the shot to go. And here comes St. Mark's with the rebound. Maddie Lennox with the ball. And she runs into a trap here, but gets it to Carey. Kay Wool on her. Kay Wool is playing a great all-around game so far. Wolf gets it out to Shepard, nearly stolen by Abby Rosillo. Inside looking for Carey. Too much traffic in there. Picked up by Woola. Here comes Taylin Brooks. Nice pass underneath the white.
Yeah, great look.
Foul on Delaney Carey, but that may have saved the layup. That was a great pass from Brooks.
Yeah. Actually, the foul was on Wolf, Mike. Kayla Wolf.
Thought that was Delaney Carey that got her, but what do I know? I'm all the way up here.
First one, no good.
Lindsay Oberhausen and Anaya Bond check in for St. Mark's. Oberhausen and Bond in for the Spartans. Carey and Berardi are going to get a break here. We have one foul shot to go. 10-8. Ursuline with the lead. 1:25 to go. And Jason St. Mark's did a good job staying close to the Raiders. As the second shot up and no good. Bond tips it, but Abby Rosillo's got it to jump ball, and it's going to go
St. Mark's.
To St. Mark's. So the possession's on the scoreboard. I found it. I was looking for an arrow down there. My first time in the building too, you know. And we have a timeout. There's some kind of confusion here.
Trying to referees probably. I think it's gonna be Ursuline.
So it's actually going to stay with the Raiders.
Maybe they didn't change it on the scoreboard, and the referees also have a whistle in their pocket. Now St. Mark's has.
And Nia Bond is walking over to the bench.
I think she had.
And she's
her shirt wasn't tucked in.
The shirt's not tucked in. Well, you can tuck your shirt in a second. Delaney Carey back in for Nia Bond. Here's underneath the Woola. Layup won't go too hard. But the loose ball is going to be picked up by nobody. Brooks has it. She gets it to Rosillo. Kind of a pass-shot hybrid. It goes off the rim. St. Mark's gets it. A little out of control in that play. And here comes Lennox. Picked off, actually stolen by Rosillo. And she's in ahead of the crowd. Count it.
And the foul.
And the foul. Dee Dee Shepard gets her.
Great steal by the Ursuline defense. Sets it up. Fast break basket for Rosillo and the harm.
So that's a 14 foul on St. Mark's. Emily Rosillo will take one shot here. And it is no good. So the free throw shooting so far, that's been the bugaboo.
But Ursuline got the rebound,
yeah,
Mike.
they did. And it's Emily Rosillo out there. How about that? And they have a minute to go. I don't imagine they'll hold it, but you never know. Kaylee White drives in. Oh, it won't go, but she's shooting two.
Ursuline's doing a good job of taking it to the basket and drawing fouls on St. Mark.
Fouls on Lindsay Oberhausen. That's the 5th team foul. What's spawned on Ursuline thus far? Kaylee White is at the line. She'll shoot 2. Can't get that one to go. Lauren Dorsey in for the Raiders. Anaya Bond back in. And Ava Barty returns.
Ursuline's struggling for the line in this one, Mike.
They're now 0 for 4. 12-8 Raiders. We're in the final minute of the first quarter. And that one's good. They finally get a free throw to go.
Yep. Now they can set up their press again.
13-8. Berardi gets past Brooks. Looking for an opening, but can't get one. She pulls it back out. They're going to set up 30 seconds to go, quarter number 1. Dee Shepard finds Carey, guarded by Kay Woola, and kicks it out to Berardi. 17 seconds to go. That is Anaya Bond. Shepard all open for 3. Short. Dorsey's got it. 9 seconds. She's ahead to Abby Rosillo. Rosillo puts it up off the glass too hard. 3, 2, 1, and she's not going to get a shot. And that will do it for quarter number 1. After 8 minutes to play, it's Ursuline 13, St. Mark's 8.
Kayla Wolf 8.
Kayla Wolf 8. And we're back with more basketball. After this, you're watching 302 Sports.
Coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
And we're back here at the Blue Coats Arena, and we're going to go down to Nick A for a report.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And now I have the privilege of being joined by Kat Locke, Sean's sister, for whom this classic is offered. And Kat, you just want to talk a little bit about the event and everything going on here today?
Yeah, one of the things that my family and I, when we were dealing with, and currently still are dealing with our grief after the loss of Sean, is you have so much love and you don't know what to do with it. So we decided that the best thing to do was to honor Sean.
And we're back for the second quarter action. The ball's going to belong to the Spartans of St. Mark's.
High school students, that's an area that needs a lot of support with
and
so we are really
here we are,
on that.
Underway.
Absolutely, and thank you so much, Kat, and we'll talk to you again in a little
Spartans
while.
with the ball. This is Ava
Special
Berardi.
thanks to Kat Locke for joining us. Right back, send it
Gets
back
it
up to you guys.
Oberhausen, and here is Bond. She's guarded by Kaylee White. Ursuline playing her trademark tough defense, and there's the steal by Abby Rosillo. Raiders on the run. Kay Woola playing up top. Very effective first quarter for Kay with 6 points. And she gets open underneath. 2 more for Woola.
Good job finding her inside.
Brooks with the assist. This is Berardi up top. Brooks and Kaylee White out there bugging her. She takes it in, tries to get a floater up. Kaylee White interrupts that one. And here come the Raiders again. It's Taylon Brooks. They're just cranking up the defense tonight. Here's Woola. Wraps it around to Lauren Dorsey. Oh, Woola finds an opening underneath. 2 more points for Kay Woola.
And she's just dominating inside.
Yeah, she's playing offense and defense, and I don't know how she's getting beyond St. Mark's defense every single time.
Well, Padua had that success last night, Mike, and maybe John Noonan was there and saw how Padua was doing it.
So here come the Spartans. They trail 17-8. Wolf into the middle. 2-pointer That is good for Dee Dee Shepard with the basket.
She shot that in rhythm. Good shot by her.
It's 10 points down for the Spartans. Breaks an Ursuline streak. Taylor Brooks from 17. It won't go. Rebounded by Bond. And the Spartans with a chance to cut into the lead a little more. 5:50 to go, quarter number 2. Thanks for joining us tonight from the 76ers Fieldhouse. Home of the Bluecoats. Tonight's home of St. Mark's and Ursuline. Oh, what a block there by Kaylee White. Swatted out of bounds.
That was a foul, Mike.
And she fouled her.
That was a WWE body slam. And an easy call for the official to make.
Kaylee's family would probably note that I was trying to give her some credit there. Dee Dee Shepard on the line. First one bounces up and out. Avery Burns back in, and then Delaney Carey in for St. Mark's. So Shepard's going to try to go 1 for 2 here from the line. We've noticed that the one thing's been the free throw shooting so far. A little bit farther back the walls, and that one bounces off the glass, no good. Raiders with the ball.
Good defense there by St.
Knocked out of bounds. So the Residlos, actually it's Emily Residlo's out there. Taylor Brooks, Kay Woola, Avery Burns. Brooks kicks it back to Residlo. Her three-pointer's up and good. Emily Residlo.
Yeah, that's one thing that she's good at, shooting a three-pointer. Kayla Wolf shots off.
20-10 here. Oh, nice play there by Shepard because Residlo had nothing but open space between her and the hoop. Checking in is Courtney Brown. Kay Wool's going to get arrested. She's had a fantastic evening so far.
She's not going out. She's staying in.
She's staying in. Never mind. Kaylee White's out. Boy, everybody's confusing me tonight. Taylor Brooks, not afraid to shoot it. In and out. That ball goes out of bounds. It's going to go to the Spartans. One thing we know, I know Taylor, and she is not afraid to put it up from anywhere.
No, anywhere in the building. Or
the parking lot.
Even at Ursuline. She might shoot it from Ursuline and get it into the basket here.
That Taylor is one of the most outgoing people you'll ever meet. Great kid. Fed inside to Carey. Puts up a left-hander. She's got it. Delaney Carey.
Nice job by her, like you said, with the left-handed shot.
20-12, Raiders. Brooks gets it to Woola and wraps around to Residlo. She's got some space, and in she goes. Emily Residlo.
Yeah, once she got inside, Mike, it was wide open.
And we can really see from here, there was nobody between her and the basket. Took the left hand, nice dribbling there by Residlo. Into the corner. Carey gets it back inside, puts up a little hook shot, gets her on rebound, and kicks it out to Berardi. St. Mark's try again. They trail 22-12. Shepard gets inside, gets it on the arm, and she'll get 2 more free throws.
Good job by her, drawing the contact. And gets a chance to go back to the foul.
Taylor Brooks on the call. St. Mark's gets 2 offensive rebounds on that play. And a third chance opportunity. Now we're on the line, and Shepard gets that one to roll in and out. Emma Raftovich comes in for the Raiders for the first time tonight. She has started some games for them this year. Dee Dee Shepard, free throw number 2 is good. That's 13 points for the Spartans. Lank back. Oh, Woola loses that one out of bounds. St. Mark's with a chance. They get it back.
And Mike, when they played earlier this year, St. Mark's only scored 18 points. They got 13 here with 4 minutes to go in the first half. So much better job on the offensive end in this one for the Spartans.
Yeah, Ursuline causes some problems with defense, but I think St. Mark's doing pretty well, and there's a foul. I believe it's Emily Residlo is going to get the call. Nope, number 3, Avery Burns. Kind of a reach there at midcourt. And the Spartans will go to work again. Here's Dee Dee Shepard. She's faced by Burns, gets it back. She's open for a 3. Count it, Dee Dee Shepard.
That's big. Another 3 for St. Mark's.
Ursuline rushes back in, and an interception underneath by Dee Shepard. Here come the Spartans. Watch out behind you. Residlo sneaking up, trying to get back after that errant pass. Wolf to Oberhausen. St. Mark's to set it up. 3:18 to go first half. Kayla Wolf, scoop shot, somehow gets that to go.
Yeah, she drew the contact and was able to absorb it and lay it in, and all of a sudden, Mike, it's down to a 5-point game.
Yeah, I thought maybe they could have called the foul there, but underneath, no good. Woola with the rebound, back up and in.
It's one thing St. Mark's got to hit the defensive boards because Ursuline's getting too many second chance points.
12 points now for Kay Woola, and there's a foul. Oh, timeout. Never mind, timeout.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout
for the St. Mark's.
For the
Gives
Spartans.
us a chance to tell you about Dover Federal Credit Union. We have been serving our community since 1958 and are dedicated to helping members reach their financial goals. We are the largest credit union in the state of Delaware, serving over 47,000 members in its 7 locations. Actively supporting the community in which our members live, work, and worship. It's vital to our focus on people helping people. Members are our priority. Excellent is our past, present, and future. Dover Federal Credit Union, local people, local decisions. Mike, we want to thank Kat Lack, who came on in between the first and second quarter with Nick Alessandrini and was able to tell us about the event. She went to school with my sister at Padua, so it was good to hear and see her tonight.
Yeah, the Locke family really, you think it's St. Mark's, but they have kids at a whole bunch of different Catholic schools at Padua and Salesianum. Mount Aviat, we mentioned. We see some of the Oblate nuns here tonight from Mount Aviat. I know the Oblate sisters well, and it's good to see them out. They like a little basketball too, you know. St. Mark's gets quite a few kids from Mount Aviat, so it's good to see the sisters out tonight. Carry for 3, almost goes. Woola, who's done everything so far, gets a rebound. Taylor Brooks brings it up, 2:22, all twos. Avery Burns for 3, just off the mark. And Dee Shepard, another rebound. Dee Shepard's played a pretty good first half as well.
Yes, she has.
25-18. So you get a nice view of the facility from up here. It looks as great. Carey gets it to Wolf. She had a shot, but closed pretty quickly. The defense did. Carey gets it in.
Good shot by Carey there.
25-20. St. Mark's hanging around, and there's a turnover. That
Jump
ball's
ball.
going to go to Ursuline. Near turnover.
Returning for the Raiders of Ursula, number 10,
Abby Residlo back in, and Kaylee White. So John Noonan getting some extra, some players, some rest. Kay Wool has been out there the whole time, and there's a 3-point shot for White off the glass, picked up by Kayla Wolf. You know, Kay Wool had a serious knee injury about a year and a half ago. It's good to see her playing some extended minutes.
Yes.
I talked to Kay before the game, and nice kid. Always a fun player to talk to. Another steal. She's doing everything. We mentioned it. Here she dishes to Residlo. Shot off the mark. Poked out of bounds by Woola. It's going to go back to St. Mark's.
A wrestling final for the first round, Division II.
That's right.
Caravelle Buccaneers 60, Archmere 15.
That's right, Division II. The duels are this weekend. There's a steal. Emily Zidlow for 3. Can't get it to go, but she gets her own rebound and just throws it out there. Not a bad move by Zidlow. And Shepard almost walks, but she picked up her dribble. Whew, gets it across midcourt to Carey somehow. We're under a minute to go, quarter number 2. And Jason, the shot clock's still not moving. Delaney Carey down low to Shepard, being guarded by Abby Resillo. Pair of seniors right there. Inside, Kayla Wolf for the lane. Gets her on board. She's got a couple Raiders on her. Throws it up, no good. Another rebound, this time by Lennox.
Great job by St.
Almost
Mark's.
throws it out of bounds. Yeah, Jason,
Crashing
3
the
chances.
offensive rebound.
Oh, and a timeout St. Mark's right before Shepherd almost lost that ball, so 24.7 to go. St. Mark's takes their second timeout, I believe.
Yeah, this one, both have been 30 seconds timeout, so all they have left will be full timeouts in the second half.
First half belongs to Kay Wooler. You're just living in her world. 12 points, a bunch of rebounds, some blocks. She's doing just about everything. For St. Mark's, 10 points for Kayla Wolf and 6 for Dee Dee Shepherd.
And, Mike, what I like about St. Mark's, they had 18 last time they played. In a whole game, they got 20 here in the first half, doing a much better job. They struggled last night shooting the ball against Padua. Much better here tonight, and it's good to see.
Yeah, the Spartans playing fairly well tonight. They've had a rough stretch. Of course, we saw one of the losses against Upper Darby, a literal last-second loss. So they've been close. 15 seconds ago. That is Berardi, gets it to Delaney Carey. Tries to get inside. She does. She gets it to Kayla Wolf. 6-5. Berardi looks at it, puts up a shot, and out of bounds, and Ursuline's going to have, well, it says 0.4. I don't think they're going to change that clock back. But
no, it did run a little bit after it went out.
So 0.4 a second, they can turn and shoot. Let's see what Taylor Brooks, we're not going to see it. I wanted to see Tay's shot, but that'll do it for the first half. A good one, Jason. 25 for Ursuline, 20 for St. Mark's. We're back with second half action. Nick Alessandrini and all kinds of stuff. Thanks for watching 302 Sports.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with
Where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
No.
We get a chance at our rising stars. The youngsters are out there right now having a great time. It's St. John the Beloved against St. Anne's, filling up the stat sheet here at halftime at the 76ers Fieldhouse.
In life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
No matter where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
No matter where you are in life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back. We are ready here for the second half. Ursuline with the 4-point lead, 24-20 at the half. A great half of basketball. As they're just doing a raffle, and then we're going to get ready to go here.
You know, Jason, on this job, you eat when you can, so we're trading off here. In that first half, by the way, 12 points for Kay Woola, 7 points for Emily Rizidlo, 4 for Courtney Brown, and 1 for Kaylee White. Total of 24. They've adjusted it to 24-20. I was wondering where the extra point came from. So it's 24-20, not 25-20. I was wondering why my scorebook was messed up. And then for St. Mark's, 10 points for Kayla Wolf, 6 points for Dee Dee Shepard, and 4 for Delaney Carey. That equals 20. And Jason, how about that Kay Woola in the first half? Unbelievable.
Yeah, she was dominant. Kind of expected that from her, and a good start for her. But St. Mark's is happy where they are in this game, only down 4 at the half.
And we should mention why we're here tonight, the SL Classic, SL 24. They are giving away raffle prizes, and there's some darn good raffle prizes in there. $100 gift card to Limestone Barbecue. By the way, part of one of our sponsors, High Five Hospitality. They own Limestone Barbecue, so they want to thank all the sponsors tonight. The Delaware community really came together to support the Locke family and the SL 24 Classic and the Unlock the Light Foundation. And when we heard from Kat Locke during the first half, Chris Locke is supposed to come on, I believe, and Trevor Cooney's going to come on with us later. And we're about ready for second half action here at the 76ers Fieldhouse. It's going to be St. Mark's ball to open the quarter, and they have an opportunity to cut it to one possession.
Yeah, they had a good look at the end of the first half.
And second half action underway. All right, Dee Dee Shepard's going to bring the ball in for St. Mark's right in front of the VIP seats here at courtside. That's a nice little setup they got there for the high rollers sitting right there on the sidelines. The sight lines in here are they're great. And we're underway. This is Ava Berardi bringing the ball up. She's guarded by Emily Rosillo. Kayla Wolf out there. Dee Dee Shepard, Delaney Carey, and that is Maddie Lennox into Carey, stolen by Rosillo. Keeps Emily Rosillo, she keeps in. She's out there with her sister, Abby. Kay Woola back in. Tay Brooks is in, and Lauren Dorsey starting the half for John Noonan's Raiders. Coach Noonan cheering his team on over there, and Berardi loses her footing. Rosillo open, but they didn't find her in time. Taylor Brooks gets it to Woola as we are underway in quarter number 3. Remember, game 4 of the afternoon coming up after this. The boys, St. Mark's and Salesianum. And that's going to be Pat Garrianis and Nick Alessandrini on the call. So St. Mark's gets the ball back on the turnover, and Shepard's got it 1 minute into the third quarter. This is Kayla Wolf. Wolf's got 6 points on the evening. She tries to get it inside, but it's stolen by the Raiders, and a foul on St. Mark's. There's a hold on Maddie Lennox. Her first, team first. Crowd still filing in.
Yeah,
it's kind of crowded out there in that lobby.
Yep, they never started the clock, so.
They'll play all night.
They did that a lot in the first half, too.
Dorsey is going to bring the ball up. She takes the inbounds pass from Abby Rosillo.
Keeping Pat on his feet, trying to run the clock.
Pass inside. Taylor Brooks has it. She's trapped. And that is a travel on Taylor Brooks. If it wasn't a travel, she was getting near that 3-second call.
Yep.
So Taylor gets all tied up and loses her footing. St. Mark's gets the ball back under their own hoop. Dee Dee Shepard gets it into Wolf, guarded by Abby Rosillo. And here come the Spartans.
So a high-scoring first half, and both teams still can't find a bucket so far, a minute and a half in the second half.
This is Berardi, right in front of Jim Friel, the coach, second year at St. Mark's. Former Friends boys coach. Gets it to Delaney Carey, foul line extended. St. Mark's works it around, quick shot by Kayla Wolf, count it!
NBN, nothing but nylon on that shot. Wolf continues our hot night.
It is, but here's Kay Woola, I'm sorry, continues talking about hot nights.
Yep.
Again, finds herself all alone under the basket. 26-22. We mentioned at halftime, they reviewed the score and they took a point away from Ursuline. So instead of 25-20, it was 24-20. Here's Wolf with Rosillo in her face. And there's another Rosillo. Underneath the Wolf, spin move. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Taylor Brooks. Rosillo underneath the Woola. Bounces off the glass.
That's one thing St. Mark's defensive transition needs to be better. They're getting beat down the floor.
Kay Woola does a nice job collecting herself, not just taking the shot up right away. And she's up to 16 points tonight. It's got to make Coach Noonan really happy.
Brad Myers in the house.
Brad is in the house. Saved inbounds by Woola, by the Raiders, and here comes Brooks. Splits the middle. Going down to scoops it by Tay Brooks.
Yeah, good job by her. No one came out to get her, Mike, so why not take it all the way in?
Surveyed the scene. And
I think it's a good timeout here by Coach.
Yeah, Taylor didn't see any resistance there and went all the way.
Unique Image is a full-service custom products company offering everything from apparel to promotional products that actually drives results to graphic design and vehicle wrap, plus so much more. Visit us on the web at uniqueimage.org or stop by our showroom conveniently located in the Mill Creek Shopping Center at the intersection of Kirkland Highway and Limestone Road. Unique Image. You envision, we create.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing from Ursuline, driving inside, finding holes in that St. Mark's defense, and putting the ball home. So, Jason, we mentioned merchandise sales tonight, and we see the SL24 shirts with the Unlocked lock, and this is really cool.
And we also want to give a shout out to the Shepherds.
That's right, involved with Ambience HVAC.
Yep.
Lots of Salesianum, St. Mark's, Padua, Ursuline, St. Anne's, and St. John's playing the little CYM game in between halftime there. Of course, Sean Locke played for Mount Avion, and Trevor Cooney played for St. John the Beloved. We're gonna play the game, and where in the world is Nick Alessandrini? That's the game we're playing.
Yes.
I thought he'd be over there with the food. And we're back underway. 4:40 to go. 30-22. Ursuline, they scored the last 4 points. Berardi gets it to Shepard. Dee Shepard looking for an opening here, but she's got Abby Rosillo all over. Gets it to Berardi. Inside carry on the baseline, blocked by guess who? Kay Woola. And here come the Raiders. Taylon Brooks brings it up, guarded by Maddie Lennox. Rosillo goes baseline, reverse, count it.
That was awesome. What a reverse by her. And all of a sudden, Mike, that lead is up to 10.
Top play candidate from Emily Rosillo, a near turnover by the Raiders, and it's 32-22, as Jason mentioned. Back to 10 points. Halfway through quarter number 3, Dee Shepard needs to get that ball in, and there's a 5-second violation. The Ursuline press that we've come to know and love over the years.
Yeah, Ursuline has put the hammer down on the defensive end in the first 4 minutes here in the second half.
Lindsay Oberhausen back in. Glad you could join us on 302 Sports tonight. We're going to get you the cast and crew. Make sure the right people get credit. Taylon Brooks for 3. Just misses and is rebounded by Berardi. She's got 3 Raiders surrounding her.
8-2 to start the quarter in favor of Ursuline.
Gets it back to Delaney Carey. Yeah, they've after that bucket by Kayla Wolf, scored 6 straight. Nice pass inside to Shepard, a floater. She's fouled. She'll shoot 2.
Good job by Shepard drawing the foul.
Fouls on Abby Rosillo. Her second. Not a lot of fouls tonight. Just her, the first of the second half. Dee Shepard on the line for 2 more.
First one's no good.
So
we see both teams struggling for the foul line, Mike. Like you said, it's a different background here.
Second one is up. This one is a swish.
Delicious. Nothing but nylon.
Dee Shepard 2 for 6 from the line. And that's 23 points for St. Mark's. Dee's got 7 of them. Rosillo to Kay Woola. Ursuline not really needing to be any kind of hurry here. You would expect them to be patient. There's a foul on Ava Berardi.
It's her third.
So Rosillo's going to bring this one in. Taylon Brooks, she can shoot from there. Jason, this court also a little bit bigger than what they're used to playing on. Kay Woola inside, but she knows the paint. Oh, in and out. Kaylee White with the rebound. Her pass into the backcourt, and that's going to be a violation.
Yep.
St. Mark's takes over. See a lot of blue and gold in the crowd tonight. Oberhausen gets it back to Shepard. Near steal by the Spartans, and they're going to look to cut this lead down from its current 9 points. Shepard takes a step to call for the travel. Emma Raftovich back into the game for the Raiders. 2:43 to go. Quarter number 3, 32-23, Ursuline. Woola and Brooks playing catch up top. Here is Raftovich touching the ball. Sets the screen. And they're going to work the ball around again. No hurry here. A steal by Berardi. And she's tripped. And that's going to be a foul on Kay Woola.
That's one way to stop the fast break.
Just one foul now on.
It's only
Woola.
one foul, and it's not even close to the penalty, so it gets your chance to set up the defense.
I think it looked worse than it was. She just bumped into her and lost her balance.
Correct.
But that was a breakaway. So here's Oberhausen.
No clear path rule in high school basketball.
Emily Rosillo tried for the steal. Leaves Shepard open in the corner. Her three-pointer is no good. Ball is loose, picked up by Woola. Loose ball, stolen by the Spartans. Oberhausen gets that one.
St. Mark's looking
takes it over the timeline.
Get their offense going here. Only 3 points in this third quarter.
Way up top is Dee Dee Shepard off the front iron. Poked by Brooks. Raftovich gets it. Emily Zidlow blocked straight up, says the official. I have no reason to doubt the official on that one. Good call.
Yeah, it was a good block.
And St. Mark's has another chance with 1:16 to go. 2-point attempt. Rolls around and out. Oberhausen took that one. Her foot was on the 3-point line. Here's Emily Rosillo. Finds an opening, and Kayla Wolf gets her on the way up. It'll be 2 shots for Emily Rosillo.
Yeah, much good defensive quarter by both teams.
That's 2 on Kayla Wolf. Yeah, points have been in premium in this quarter.
Yep. 30-second timeout.
And we have a little bit of a timeout. Rosillo's going to try to score points. 10 and 11 here.
Yeah.
She's got
She's
9
had
so far.
Good supporting cast for Woola.
We need the Pat Garani selfie cam.
The music is good here in between timeouts.
Yeah, but Pat's dancing, maybe not so much.
What are you watching? The
So
Delaware Blue Coats.
While we have a second, let's mention our crew tonight. Alex Guido on the camera. Pat Garani's producing. Nick Alessandrini on the floor. Jason Winchell, Mike Lang, and Pops. We need all of us tonight. All right, Emma Zillow on the line, shooting 2. First one is off the back iron. So, Jason, it is filling out nicely here. I caught him in mid-dinner. Second one also no good. Rebounded by Anaya Bond, who snuck in when we weren't looking. And here come the Spartans. They have just 3 points in this quarter. This is Maddie Lennick.
It's 8-3 this quarter.
She's being hounded by Emily Rosillo. Yeah,
both
defense.
teams cracked up the defense this quarter.
Raftovich on Wolf into the corner to Shepard. I'm sorry, it's Oberhausen. Anaya Bond backs down Woola. Goes over the top, can't get it to go. Into the final 35 seconds. Here's Emily Rosillo. Gets it to Abby Rosillo. Oh, kicks it out to Emily. She is all alone. Can't hit the 3. Abby Rosillo with the rebound. Blocked. They're going to call foul on Bond.
Yep. See if it was, I believe it was a shooting foul.
So Anaya Bond, her first foul. That's 4 team fouls. Abby Zidlow without any points tonight. That's kind of unusual. But she plays a nice supporting role for this team. 20.8 seconds on the clock. And first one no good. And Jason, the shot clock is off.
All right.
It's under 24 seconds.
Because it's under 24 seconds. That's probably set in automatically.
Avery Burns returns for the Raiders. Zidlow hits that one. Her first point of the night. Lead back to 10. 33-23. Here come the Spartans, then a travel call.
They're struggling with the press here in this third quarter.
Yeah, they had a little trouble with that. Taylon Brooks. One shot here for the Raiders. Near steal. 8, 7, 6 inside. Raftovich kicks it back out. Three-pointer for Burns, I'm sorry, no good. And we have a foul with a half second to go. And 2 shots coming for the Raiders.
Yeah, good job by Rosillo crashing the offensive boards, Abby. And that's 3 on Wolf. 5 team fouls.
So Rosillo back to the line. Looking to add to this lead. First one bounces in and stays in. And a second shot also good. So 3 for 4 for Abby Rosillo. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. We're going to take a break. We come back. Fourth quarter action. Ursuline St. Mark's. You're watching 302 Sports.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home.
And we're back here. We're going to go down to Nick A and get an atmosphere of how this game is.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We're live down here on the hardwood for this game between St. Mark's and Ursuline Academy. Very close in the first half. The message in this huddle right now to the St. Mark's Spartans is obviously this game's not over. A lot of time left. Let's get back out there and try to grind out this W. As for Ursuline, that message in the huddle is maintain what you've been doing, keep executing, and we'll get this W. Back up to you guys.
All right, we're back for fourth quarter action. Jason, you do what you can around here. 35-23 Ursuline. Pull away a little bit.
Thanks to Nick A for that update.
He's almost as tall as the scoreboard.
Yep.
I couldn't even hear him. What was he talking about? All right, Ursuline with the ball. This is Abby Rosillo. She had 3 free throws there at the end of the third quarter. Extended that lead from 9 to 12. And the Raiders got the ball back to start the quarter. Foul call on Berardi, and that's going to be 6 on the Spartans and 4 on Ava Berardi.
Yeah, Ursuline doing a good job of drawing those fouls.
That fadeaway, not enough on it for Burns, but the Raiders get the rebound again.
Yeah, it was Woola got the rebound. They kicked it out to Abby Rosillo. And now all of a sudden, Mike, Ursuline's starting to get their groove going here on the offensive side.
Yeah, and their defense obviously is Ursuline defense.
Yeah, I'm sure John was unhappy with the 20 that St. Mark's put up in the first half, so they come out here in the second half.
Almost a turnover there, and it's going to be Berardi driving. Left-hand blocked by Woola.
Wow, she's doing everything for that Raiders tonight.
On a trip up top, that's going to be a one-on-one. Nope.
I believe jump ball. Yep.
It'll go to St. Mark's. So not a foul. Next one's going to put St. Mark's. They only have 5 on the board. I thought it was 6.
I did too, Mike, but
the bottom line is it's a 14-point lead for Ursuline. This is Kayla Wolf. She's played almost every minute tonight. Hands off to Berardi. They got Woola outside. Maybe they find an opening underneath, but the Spartans have cleared the lane. 6:18 to go. Remember, Pat Garianis and Nick Alcindrini have the call for the boys' game tonight. That should be a fun one as well.
yeah, maybe after this game we'll try and get Nick Alcindrini to get the player of the game interview for us.
Emma Raftovich called for the foul. It's just her first. Only the third. I'm sorry, my voice cracked. Only the third for the Raiders. And this is going to be Lindsay Oberhausen taking the shot short on the first one. So, Jason, we mentioned the scoring in the first half. Unable to keep it up in the second half. And the defense has been pretty tough.
And like I said, I think Newton said at halftime, this is let's get out there and force turnovers to play Ursuline defense, and they have.
Yeah, 2 shots missed. Aberzillo into the corner to Emily. She's going to take it up top. Berardi's got 4 fouls. And Brazillo pushes off and gets away with it.
Yeah, got away with it.
Emily, as Abby Rosillo from the corner. It took me 3.5 quarters to mess up the Rosillo sisters.
And Abby gets a rebound, and it's going to go to the line for a 1-on-1. Maybe not.
He did make the 1-on-1. There he goes, makes the sign. Oberhausen with the foul. And shooting is Abby Rosillo, as Jason mentioned.
Now they're going to go double check.
Yeah, the scoreboard, well, it's still stuck at 5. We know it's not 5 anymore.
It's either 6 or 7. I think it's 7.
By my count, it's 7, but I'm not, as I tell people all the time, I'm not the official book.
Nope.
It's amazing how many parents come up to you when you're at game saying, how many fouls does he have? And I'm like, yeah, you're asking the wrong guy. Rosillo, first one is very, very good. She'll get another. The French horn is here.
She's heating up. You knew Sally's was going to bring their band tonight.
St. Mark's gets fouled on the sideline there. That's quite a big size band they got here. Avery Burns.
Should note that Sally's is the home team in the second game.
They are. They will be wearing their white
uniforms. They gave up their
uniforms.
home game for the Unlocke tournament.
And they deserve a lot of credit for that.
That tells you how important Unlocke is to everyone here in Delaware.
Yeah, and obviously these schools are rivals, but they get along well.
Absolutely.
Here's inside to Carey, blocked from behind by Kay Woola. She's got to have 6 blocks tonight.
Yeah, she's got to be closing into a triple-double with the blocks.
This is Carey. They got the ball back, and this is Kayla Wolf into the lane, spins. Nice
play, what a
Kayla
good spin move. She's having an outstanding game for the Spartans. And they finally scored. It's been a while, and we're going to have a timeout here.
Yeah, St. Mark's went approximately a full period without scoring. And
yep.
We got to credit the Ursuline defense for a lot of that. So the reset, 39-25 Ursuline. 4-4-4 on the clock.
Yeah, that's a good time, 4-4-4. Let me tell you about High Five Hospitality, introduced B-Dub-Dub to Delaware in 2005. Since that time, they've opened 5 more locations throughout Delaware. 2 locations in Newark, Bear, Middletown, Dover, and Rehoboth. B-Dubs have weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverage. Stop in to one of their convenient locations today. And thank you to all our sponsors. Because without them, we're not here tonight bringing you this great event here at the Blue Cougs. No.
All righty, 39-25, 4:44 to go. Where is our man Nick Sandrini? Do we know? Nick's lost.
He's roaming around, but he will have, hopefully, the player of the game.
Nick is a Roman Catholic.
Yeah, the DiVincenzos are in the building.
That shot off the side of the backboard. Residlo says, I'll do it again. Thank you, sir. Might have another offensive board. And put up by Emma Raftovich. A third chance shot for Ursuline.
Ursuline's cracking the boards, and now St. Mark's is struggling to get the ball in.
How about that? Emily Residlo gets her own rebound, or gets a second shot, rather. And Emma Raftovich on the right spot. And there's some trouble brewing.
St. Mark's is going to be close to 10 seconds here.
And there it is.
Yep.
Jason's internal clock working well.
Again, great defense by the Raiders. I mean, they have really turned it around with that press in the second half, Mike.
Yeah, they really shut down the Spartans. 5 points for St. Mark's in the second half. Ursuline not lighting up the scoreboard, but not needing to. St. Mark's a little half-court press. Berardi gets it, but Kay Wool is there to pick up the loose change. And she gets it back to Abby Residlo. Here's Avery Burns, open for a three. Can't get it to go. Another rebound for Emma Raftovich. How about Ursuline? Another offensive board. Burns says, I'll do it again. Thank you very much. Doesn't go in. Another rebound. This is Emma Raftovich again. Cross court to Woola. She'll take a three. Kay Woola.
Wow, man, she is just on fire, Mike. Now she can add a three-pointer to her repertoire.
44-25, 3:18 to go. Kay Woola's had a whale of a game. How about that? Timeout. Up another 10-second violation.
Second, oh my God. Those are turnovers as a coach you cannot have.
Timeout for St. Mark's.
And now he gets the timeout.
So that Ursuline defense, the difference in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, they've cranked up the defense. And here in the fourth quarter, they started to put it away.
Oh, man, nice. I like the building's nice and bright.
Yes.
It's good for, obviously, for media events. It's really nice. You have some room in the concourse area. The seats are, the rows of seats are wide enough for wide bodies like myself. And there's room for the working men on the baseline.
Yeah.
.312 to go. St. Mark's trails by 19. It has been a second half for Ursuline to remember. Alrighty, 3:12 to go. Ursuline ball. Abby Residlo. So Jason, looks like Ursuline's going to improve to 6-9 after this one. They have some tough games coming up.
They got Conrad on Sunday, Mike.
And Sanford, right?
And Sanford
on Wednesday.
On Wednesday. So they got this game's important for them.
How about Abby Residlo drives the lane? I'm sorry. Emily Residlo, of course, made that play. Play started by Abby. She brought the ball in. We got Thundersticks in the house. Anaya Bond looking for an opening. Three-pointer won't go, and rebounded by Emily Residlo. And nice play by Ursuline tonight, especially in the second half.
Yeah, defensively in the second half, Mike. I mean, that's just unbelievable defense. And on offense, there's a charge. Good job by Shepard drawing the charge. But the lanes have been there for them to drive.
So some players coming in. Mackenzie Beamer in for St. Mark's. And Chloe Gilliard is in for Ursuline. She's an 8th grader. Chloe Gilliard, number 44. There's some future for Ursuline, Jason. She's got some height, Chloe Gilliard. St. Mark's versus Shepard for three. Good, Dee Dee Shepard.
Yeah, that much needed basket there by Shepard.
46-28.
It was much needed three-pointer. I mean, St. Mark's has struggled from the field here in the fourth quarter.
Got some other players waiting to come in. Abby Rosillo into Gilliard, and she's going to go to the line. So Chloe Gilliard a chance to score here on the blue coat floor. Maddie Lennox picks up the foul. First one is up and nice foul shot.
Of course, me and Mike will be naming the Dover Federal Credit Union Player of the Game coming up in a minute 37 here. I think I know who I want, Mike, if Ursuline holds on.
Allison McGonigal in for St. Mark's. We're getting some players in. I imagine they'll get them all in if they can. And 2 for 2 from the line. How about that for Gilliard?
Like you said, Mike, a chance to shoot free throws on the blue court and get 2 points.
There is Kayla Wolf still in the game. Underneath and cannot be saved in by the Raiders. It'll stay with St. Mark's. Here's McGonigal just into the game. She's going to bring it in. And she stepped on the baseline. I'm not sure what happened. On the sideline, rather. McGonigal brings it in, looking for some help. She's got Beamer. And St. Mark's trying to get some things done here in the final minute and change. Anaya Bond from the baseline. Rebounded by Lennox. And she's fouled on the way up. Maddie Lennox will shoot 2.
Yep, good job by her crashing the board, getting a chance to score at the foul line here.
So Lennox gets that one to go. And must have missed a point somewhere. I'd say Mark's with 30.
Yeah, she made both. They had 30.
I had him with 30 before the free throws.
Yep.
As we are into the final minute here at the 76ers Fieldhouse. 48. I have 48-32. I think they missed that three-pointer by Dee Dee Shepard. And that is Courtney Brown, nearly swatted away. Brown downtown to Gilliard, can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Spartans. Time for 1 or 2 more pushes up court. Kayla Wolf to McGonigal. And this is going to do it. We're down to 13 seconds. McGonigal to Wolf from the 17. Good. 2-pointer for Kayla Wolf. So Wolf adds 2 more. And that is going to do it. The first high school varsity game here is Ursuline 48. St. Mark's 34.
32.
They had 31. I don't think that score was correct, but our player of the game, Dover Federal Credit Union, Kay Woola. We're going to try to get Nick Alessandrini with her. Ursuline looked good, especially in that second half.
And they're getting ready here for Nick Alessandrini.
So we'll see if Nick can grab Kay Woola. Ursuline, as we mentioned, improves to 6-9. St. Mark's, I believe, is at 6-10. So there we see Kay Woola at midcourt with the rest of the Ursuline players.
Yeah, they're going to get her after the pictures here, Mike.
Both teams together. This is a good show.
Yep.
And we see Sean Locke's jersey out on the floor. St. Mark's unofficially has retired number 24. So, but they don't retire the Bee Gees. Little disco going on here at the field house. So it looks like they're out there saying a prayer. And the second game, the boys' game, will begin, scheduled for 8 o'clock. It's already 7:35, so maybe, maybe not. I got nothing else to do, so here I am. And Kay Wool at center court with Trevor Cooney. Trevor Cooney and Jay Wesley out there with Kay Woola. Fantastic night for Woola.
19 points. And she's
Player of the game.
An interview here with Nick Alessandrini. We're going to go to Nick right now.
And welcome inside at 302 Sports. Nick Alessandrini alongside Coach Noonan and Kay Woola. Kay, just to start, you guys, big-time victory over opponent St. Mark's. Double-digit victory. What was going right for you in the squad tonight?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
What was going right for you guys out there on the hardwood tonight?
At first, we had a really rough start. Offensively, the ball just wasn't going in for us at first. But in the end, we ended up, our hustle plays is what made us be good and be great and successful in this game.
And, Coach, what did you see out of your team that would give you some good feeling going forward this season?
Well, I think the defensive intensity was lacking in the first half. We picked it up in the second half. And then execution, we got to execute on both sides of the floor better. But the energy was good. We're here for a great cause. And we just told them it's an opportunity that a lot of people don't have. So make the most of it and be respectful of what's been given to you. So I think they played that way in the second half. And we're just really proud to be part of this event.
Absolutely, and that leads me to my next question. How was it to be part of an event like this with such a big crowd, such a big moment, and for such a great cause? How was it to be able to perform at such a high level tonight?
I'm really proud of myself, and I also want to say I'm really proud of the association itself. As far as mental health, it needs to be aware. Everybody needs to be known that it's a serious problem, and that if you know somebody who's going through it, you need to speak up on it. I'm very happy that I got this award, and I couldn't be prouder to be the first MVP here.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Back to you.
All right, thanks to Nick Alessandrini, Kay Woola, and John Noonan. The player of the game, Kay Woola, fantastic tonight. And so now out on the floor, of course, we see the uniforms for Sean Locke. Bishop Malooly's out there. Chris Locke is there. And so we are going to stay right with it, right? We're going to keep it right here. All right, so we are going to wrap up our coverage of this game. We're back with the boys' game. Just keep your eyes on the stream. We're not sure when it's going to start. Pat Garani's Nick Alessandrini on the call. I'll be wandering around the sidelines. And thanks for joining us for the initial varsity high school game here at the 76ers Fieldhouse, the SL24 Classic. Go to the website, support the foundation. For Pat Garani's Nick Alessandrini, Nick Halliday, Alex Guido, and Jason Winchell, I'm Mike Lang. And thanks for joining us, everybody.